Okay, I've got my pyramid plastics pieces for the Z900RS. So I got a fender extender, I got the frame end caps, and I got the hugger extension. So these are the items here: the fender extender, the hugger extension, and all these frame caps. I'm just going to treat them with, there's the bike. I'm just going to treat them with this deluxe plastic and wheel coating. So this is hydrophobic coating. Paint, it's almost, very similar to a paint sealant, paint protective coating. So yep, I'm going to just use a foam block, and I've got a bunch of these applicator pads, so I'll just use one of these. So the idea is you put the applicator on the foam block, and you throw these away after you used it because it's a glass coating and it does dry with a pretty nasty intercrystalline substance, and if you use it again on a painted surface you'll scratch it. You don't need a lot of this. 30 mils of this, like a ceramic coating, will do 3 cars. One that I have used on my cars in the past, which I've been really happy with, is called Kamikaze. It's a Japanese produced ceramic coating. It's very expensive, like I haven't bought it for a little while, but it's about $400 or $350 for 30 mils. But geez, it's good. That LED light makes it strobe. You see the difference from the coated to non-coated. Plastic's exactly the same. Gives it a much nicer look. Yeah, so that'll go there. Okay, what I've done is cleaned the underside of here with some wax and grease remover, prep wash. So you can see it's taken off the shiny surface, and I've done the same here. Okay, the kit comes with these fitting instructions. So there's 2 fitting instructions. This one is for the stick fit, fitment B, and this one is push rivet, fitment A. I don't want to drill holes in the original guards fenders, so I'm going to use this stick fit method. So we've got to use this adhesion promoter on both the OEM and the pyramid plastics, and then arrange the sticky tabs as per the picture, and hold them together for 12 hours with some clamps. So this is how I've arranged the sticky pads, not exactly to the diagram, but that's what it is. And goes out of the way. I will stick it onto there like that. and hopefully it stays there. So it was a little bit of a mission to line that up properly, but it's done. I've got some clamps on, and I'm going to get some rags around these so as I can clamp that middle bit as well. Leave that for leave that overnight, and it'll be good, hopefully. So I also bought the Pyramid Plastics frame end cap kit. So you got 4 22mm caps and 2 40mm caps. So swing arm pivot for the 40mm. And engine to frame bracket for the 20mm. So those ones, it looks a bit odd now having that one actually. Anyway, oh no, there you go, just bang them in with your hand. Done. Cool. Okay, so this has been 24 hours since I put this together. And I've just taken the front guard off the bike, and that's actually a bit of a mission. But it looks like it's come up pretty well. So this is obviously the front guard, but to remove the front guard, you got to take the front wheel off. For those that don't know, with the rear hugger, there's a push clip that goes in this hole at the front, which is down here, and that push clip looks like this. So when it's in the bike, it's just like that. To release it, you need to push the center of it down, which releases it, and then it'll just pop out. So when you're putting it back in, you punch that through like that, pop that back into the hole, and just push that down flush. So I've cleaned the inside of the front mudguard. I'm just going to mark with a bit of blue tape. Where this is going to sit. And it's right about there. Just so I know how much of that to clean with the activator. It's the same as the rear kit, so you get all the sticky pads and the adhesion promoter. So I've just stuck a heap of the stickers on. Okay, so the rear hugger just goes back in. A little Allen head screw in here, and I've got a cut down 5mm hex key for that, because the exhaust gets in the way. Unless you want to take the exhaust off, cut down a Allen head hex key. You just put the screws back in. I always use a little bit of Loctite. This is just lock screw. Very good. Okay, the guard has been sitting here for 24 hours. Just take all these clamps off. There we have it. Give that a quick clean up before I put it back on. Time to put it back together. It's the first time I've had the front wheel off. There's no grease on this at all. It's pretty poor, Mr. Kawasaki. So what I'll do, I'll just put a bit of Bel-Ray waterproof grease on that axle, and I'll just also do the wheel spaces, just on the seals inside the wheel spaces. In here, just in there, there is a little bit of grease, but I'll just sort of clean them up and apply some fresh waterproof grease. Again, I'll just be using thread locker, which is the screw lock, so nothing too extreme. These ones are only to be tightened to 4 Newton meters. I don't even have a torque wrench that goes down to 4 Newton meters. So that pinch bolt is 20 Newton meters. So that's how it looks. Front hugger, rear hugger. I reckon that's pretty good. And that should save all the crap from the headers. Keep them a bit cleaner. Good, happy with that.